Hello everybody and welcome to Pensacola, Florida, Five Flag Speedway, the location tonight for the hashtag Pixelated Speed 100 in the Fast Blizzard Series live right here on LSRTV. I'm Ben Kilcrease, Andy Kessler, going to share the microphone with me, Laura Lawson, going to be pressing the buttons, getting the picture that you see to you. Andy, this is the first time we've teamed up in quite a while, and what a better place to do it than at Five Flag Speedway.
Oh yeah, Ben, this is historic track, historic half-mile, located somewhere down here in Florida, Pensacola, I believe they call it. But what a great place! Lots of history here with the Snowball Derby. So what a better place than to have a great race here with the lights out. So I mean, I'm looking forward to it. Fast cars, he's looking forward to 100 great laps.
100 laps tonight. First of 4 races here in the Blizzard Series. A beautiful night, 74 degrees right now, with a slight breeze blowing, 7-mile-an-hour breeze. Going to keep the track cool, which means we're going to have some fast cars and some fast times. Looking for the track record to go down tonight. Actually, track record was set by Ryan Borges way back on June 21st of this year. It was a 16.917. These guys have been running lap times half a second, if not more, faster than that in practice earlier. Qualifying taking place right now. When it's said and done, we will give you the new track record if one is set. But Andy, with fast times and qualifying means fast pace in the race.
Oh, absolutely does, Ben. And these guys have had quite a bit of time to dial up these setups, get this thing right in this series, quick little series. 4 races over the next month or two. So you're looking for, maybe this to set you up for the next couple races. Kind of fine-tune your setup here tonight. Try to find something extra and see how this thing's gonna run. And hopefully we can get some long green flag laps. And these guys can really hone in on it. And maybe it's just going to make things a lot better as the weeks and months go on as this little short series gets underway.
We see it happen on the real side of things with the Blizzard Series. It takes place throughout the whole year down at Five Flag Speedway. This one combined into 2 or so months. But we see it in the real side of things. Drivers in the first 2 races, they'll try things out. And then in the last 2, they'll go at it in preparation for the Snowball Derby in December. I've got a feeling it's going to be the same way here tonight at Five Flag Speedway in the Fast Blizzard Series. These first 2 races, you'll see drivers experimenting stuff. Then in the last 2, you'll see them with their setups dialed in, leading up to the Snowball Derby on December the 13th.
No, you're absolutely right, Ben, and I'm looking forward to it. 100 laps. We're about getting set ready to get this thing going, and I'm just excited, tickled to be here, and happy we can get this thing started here tonight.
It's going to be a fun one. We're moments away from dropping the green flag, but before we do that, we've got to get some important information out there, or some important stuff done. Right down on the front straightaway, we'll send it trackside for tonight's national anthem.
Say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
On behalf of iRacing.com, Motorsport Simulations, and LS LSRTV. Welcome to the Fast Blizzard Series at Five Flags Speedway in Pensacola. Andy Kessler alongside me. Ben Kessler going to be... Ben Kilke's going to be calling the action here tonight. Laura Lawson pressing the buttons. And, Andy, how you doing? It's been a long time. Can you tell?
Well, I guess we're now brothers, so that's cool. I'm excited, Ben. We got a fantastic night. Start this series off the right way here at Pensacola, Florida, in the Five Flags Speedway. 100 laps in these super late models. It's just going to be exciting.
Let's go ahead and take a look at tonight's starting lineup. As you see the cars start to appear on your screen, Tim Bills unofficially has set a new track record here at Five Flags Speedway in the Fast Blizzard Series, a 16:143 the time for Tim Bills. He'll start inside of row number 1 and the number 7 to his outside. This guy called the last race with me here for Fast at Five Flags Speedway. It's Justin Rose now in the 91.
Starting inside of row number 2 in the 98, that'll be J.J. Day. And to his outside in the 27, that's Spencer Preet.
Mark Arthur in the number 12 will share row number 3. He'll start on the inside. Paul Boswell, 97, will be to his outside.
The 176 of Royce Scrivano is going to start 7th, while Dale Owens going to start outside of row number 4 in the 29.
Dante Curtis, 101. Randall Fox, 00. That's row number 5.
Row number 6 in the 39 on the inside is Chase Cabray. And to his outside in the number 33 is Mike Rhino.
Michael Cosi Jr. is in the 88 inside of row number 7. To his outside is the 44, Paul Fugate.
Row number 8 consists of Todd Cousins on the inside in the 05, and the 07 of Brandon Simmons will start to his outside.
Keith Mack is in the 31 inside of Travis Brown in the 141. That's row 9.
Row number 10 on the inside will be Daniel Vining in the number 99, while Jerry Goff in the 41 starts his outside.
Ron Palmer and the 76 is inside of Eddie McRae in the number 61.
The number 46 of Aaron Keith is going to start 23rd, while Douglas Nelson in the 93 will start 24th.
John Michael Chanette in the 82, and the 133 is Chase Berry. That's the starting lineup for our first race, the hashtag Pixelated Speed 100 in the Fast Blizzard Series here at Five Flags Speedway. As they turn the lights out on the iRacing.com Ford Mustang pace car, we are just moments away from taking the green flag. Actually, a quarter of a mile away from taking the green flag as they stack the field up side by side, 2 by 2. We're about to begin the road to the Snowball Derby, and it starts tonight with the hashtag Pixelated Speed 100. We're green at Five Flags Speedway.
A huge jump at Tim Bells as they come off of turn number 2. Now he's got about a 2-car length lead over Justin Rosenau. They're all stacked up, though, from third on back.
So far, so good. Lap number 1 of the books. Give it to Tim Bills as he leads the field by 4 or 5 car lengths at the line that time by J.J. Day all over the bumper. The 91 of Justin Rose. Now that's the battle for the second spot.
It's not going to be a battle too long, or maybe it is here as he shuts the door now. Rosenau shut the door on J.J. Day as they come off turn number 4. Day now looking to the inside. He's going to have some, not this time, into 1.
Day keeps peeking that nose out, but can't get the grip off the turns that he needs back straight away. You see him close up just a little bit, but not too much on the 91 that time by Rose. Now holds on to the second spot. Preet is all over the bumper of Day. That'll be for the third spot. If Preet can do anything with Day, top 3, or those 3 right there, all tail to nose.
J.J. just gave a little bumper right now to Rosenau as he comes into turn number 3. He's got the inside line now. Rosenau moves up to the high side. Day now looking to the inside. He's got a little bit of help from Spencer Preet. They're still side by side back in a 1.
Oh! They actually made contact as Rose now goes up the racetrack, loses 3, 4 spots, and now he almost gets into the 12 on the backstretch, trying to fall in the line.
Back in the line he does, but now J.J. Day sets his sights on the lead. He's got a little bit of company with Spencer Preet, followed by the number 12 of Mark Arthur. Rosenau, he finds his way back into the 5th spot in line.
This race off to a fast pace already as we come to complete lap number 6. Tim Bills on the number 7. Still your leader as J.J. Day and Spencer great battle tail to nose for that second spot. Justin Rose now looking to get to the inside of Arthur in the 12. That's for the 4th spot as they go to turn 3. He's got a nose. No, now he gets into the 12.
That's a little bit of contact there. It looks like he was able to save it there, Ben, but he's going to lose a ton of spots there. That's Arthur.
Holy cow, what a good save. That could have easily been our first caution of the night, but he gets it pulled back down. He's trying to find a spot in line, but he's going to fall outside of the top 10.
A tough break right there. It looked like it going into 1 the last time by. He kind of pushed up the track, which left the inside open for Rose now. He made the move, went to the inside, a little bit of contact, and now he's got to get his stuff gathered back up here, and hopefully he can keep this thing in line here, get a pit stop if we end up with a caution, and get himself back up in the track position.
And you saw the replay on your screen there, and Arthur cuts the nose off of the 05 of Cousins on the live side of things, almost crashes it off too, keeps it straight again, now he dumps the 101! Curtis goes around, Arthur is around, multiple cars are around, and the track is blocked! Big crash, they continue to pile up at the back of the field. Look out, and here comes your leader. The whole track is blocked here at Five Flag Speedway, and we're going to have more contact. Unbelievable turn of events. And that is one of the downfalls of not having a red flag here in iRacing. Something like that, especially here at Five Flag Speedway with the tight front straightaway. Some of our leaders actually make contact with some of the crashed cars there. It's going to be interesting to see how everything turns out.
Yeah, it's going to take a lap or two to sort everything out, especially on the timing and scoring there, because the leader had to stop, people are going around them, and it looks like right now JJ Day, he's showing the lead, but we'll have to see if this shuffles out here before pit stops or not, man.
So a very interesting turn of events. And again, you'll have to give us a moment to make sure everything gets all situated here. It's JJ Day being shown the leader, Dale Owen being shown second, Tim Bills actually being shown third. And you gotta wonder there if JJ Day didn't just get one handed to him easy there with all the scoring mishaps over in turn 3 and 4.
Could have been. Tim Bills actually had to stop, and it looks like JJ Day found an opening and went with it, so it worked out for him. Pit road was open once you guys went down pit road, but you guys are going to cut a lap down. But a lot of mayhem there early. Been unbelievable wreck.
Huge pileup off turn number 4 puts us under our first caution here in the Fast Blizzard Series, race number 1, the hashtag Pixelated Speed 100 at Five Flag Speedway. And right before that caution, we had gotten off to a real good start. Everybody had gotten in their rhythm. It was the 12 of Arthur who had got bumped up by Rose now just a few laps prior to the caution that got into the back end of the 101. He turned him off turn 4, and that's what causes our first caution here tonight at Five Flag Speedway. Everybody going for the big purse here tonight. Big purse throughout the season here in the Blizzard Series. $15 goes to the winner of each race. $10 goes to second, 5 to third, 3 to fourth, and $2 goes to the second or to the 5th place in all of these races. So a nice little hunk of change you can take home with finishing in the top 5.
Absolutely, makes it worth it, right? Makes worth all that time spending to make the setups and working on those and fine-tuning everything, and then coming out here and being able to run 100 laps of clean racing and keep that nose clean and end up coming home a big winner.
Soda Field begins the double up. Lights out on the iRacing.com Ford Mustang pace car after a crazy turn of events. After that first caution, JJ Day is your leader. Dale Owen to his outside. It's Tim Bills inside. Boswell outside, and Cabri has worked his way to the top 5. Green flag is in the air. Good restart for JJ Day. He leads us to turn 1.
Yeah, JJ Day and Dale Owen both got a great restart. Top 3 now single file. The battle for second side by side, not for long. 39 to Chase Cabret. He moves into that spot all alone. The 97 there, Paul Boswell. He's now running in the 5th spot, all the way back to 6th. Now single files. We battle for the lead off of 2.
Owen almost made contact with Day in 3, almost made contact with him in 1, and he falls back in the line in the back on the back straightaway, but he's right there on the bumper. He might give it to him off 4. Good races. Owen is sideways off turn 4.
He's sideways. Oh.
And we have Travis Brown in the 141 and the 46. That is Aaron Keith, both those drivers involved in caution number 2. 141 Travis Brown. Wow, that was a weird. We're getting the replay up for you now. That was a weird spot to just lose the car, and especially how fast it came around. You see Aaron Keith, he just had nowhere to go.
I wonder
in
if
the
something broke on
46.
that car.
That's what it looks like. I'd never seen a car just kind of snap like that.
Pit road's open. Leaders are not going to take it this time.
Wow, that was still puzzled after the crash off turn 4. Either way, though, it does send the 141 of Brown in to the pits. Yo 7 looks to get the lucky dog on this caution. That's Brandon Simmons. He'll go around the pace car there. JJ Day still your leader. Dale Owens sits second. Third is Tim Bills. Our next Blizzard Series race going to happen on September the 20th. It will be broadcasted live right here on LSRTV. It's the Air Performance 100. That'll lead us into Blizzard race number 3 on October the 4th, the Gravel Performance 100. And then our final Blizzard race takes place on October 25th. It is the Lucas Oil 100. All those races right here at Five Flag Speedway in Pensacola. All those lead to the first annual Fast Snowball Derby on December the 13th.
I can't wait for that, Ben. I think we did one last winter, a simulated snowball derby at a different track. We haven't a broadcast. That was a lot of fun. A lot of these same names here were in that race, but that was it's going to be even better this time around when you're actually at Five Flag Speedway.
Certainly a 300 laps with some of the top drivers on the iRacing platform, the top short track drivers on the iRacing platform going at it. 300 laps. In the real snowball derby, we saw a 4-wide pass for the lead on the back straightaway and a whole other slew of awesome racing back last December in the real snowball derby. I can't wait for the real snowball derby this year, followed by the simulated snowball derby right here with Fast on December the 13th. So just like that, cleanup is complete here in caution number 2. We're already right at 1/4 of the way complete in our first Blizzard Series race. As they turn the lights off and get set to go back racing, JJ Day still your leader. Dale Owens still second. Third, Tim Bills. Fourth, Chase Cadbury and Paul Boswell. Rounds out the top 5 as we look for green off turn number 4. Day got a good restart last time. Gets in the gas. Great restart that time, and they beat and bang behind them, and they keep it straight for now.
They do the battle.
And we'll scratch that. Contact in turn number 2. It looks like the 176 Scrivano going to go around. And multiple others involved. Jerry Goff. '93 is involved. The 76. A lot of cars involved over there in turn number 2. As our third caution is out here in Blizzard Series race number 1. And Andy, we see this kind of stuff happen in the real Blizzard Series. These drivers just get a little bit too excited in the early goings of the race and end up getting into each other. On this tight racetrack with the fast speeds that they carry, sometimes it's hard to get checked up and to avoid the collision. That's why we see the bigger pileups.
Oh, you're fitting a whole bunch of cars in a small little area. Once, and, you know, like we talked about earlier, the fast times that these guys are doing, before you know it, before you blink, you're on top of a guy that had a problem. So even if it's not a wreck and it's a guy getting loose or something like that in the corner, man, these guys catch up to each other really fast, and it doesn't take much to cause a wreck, or a couple of them like we've seen already tonight.
We mentioned a track record a little bit earlier. Coming into tonight was a 16.917. They blistered that in qualifying a little bit earlier this evening. Tim Bills set the fast time with a 16.143. We're going to go with, that's an unofficial new track record. The previous track record set back on June 21st. That was for the Fast Father's Day Invitational presented by Smith General Contracting. It was a 150 lap race here under the daylight hours, and that was a good race. Like I said, it was me and Rosenell on the mic, and Nick Del Campo actually went to victory lane in the Father's Day Invitational.
Well, Ben, we've seen the strategy so far. All these guys, all these leaders, front runners have stayed out, choosing track position over tires. And by what's going on in the back, I don't think it's a bad idea.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure these guys won't give up that track position. I don't think we'll see any of the top 5 down pit road at all tonight unless they make contact, or pretty significant contact with another car at a wall or something like that. It's only 100 laps, and with these amount of cautions, or with the amount of cautions so far, they're able to save just that much extra tire. So these guys should be able to go 100 laps on one set of tires.
It'll just be interesting to see if some guys 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, you know, some guys back there take tires, and if they're able to make some ground on these front runners, though, you know, in the late stages. That'll be the interesting thing.
Go back to the 2010 Snowball Derby. Johanna Long coming to a late restart. Had a set of tires left. She went out and took them. Goes on to win the most prestigious race in all of motorsports. So we could see one of these drivers maybe pull the same kind of strategy a little bit later tonight. I'd say we're around 20 or so laps to go. Green flag back in the air.
Battle for second right now is Tim to the inside of Owen. That's off of turn number 2. Give him that position, not by much. He's still on the outside is Owen.
Everybody tries to fall into line. JJ Day, your leader. Good battle for that 4th spot between Mack and Cabri as they work off of turn number 2. Mack in the 31. Cabri looks low. Cabri has a line, has a nose. Can he put the power down off 4?
He's got the line. He's got the preferred line as they head back into turn number 1. Cabri now to the inside. He's got half a car clearance. Battling hard back, though, is Mack on the outside. They're still side by side, heading back into 3.
Cabri, a slight nose out in front. Look at the race for the lead. Tim Beals to the inside of JJ Day in turn 1. Day's going to pinch him down. They almost make contact. They're door to door as they race off turn number 2. And Tim Beals has got a rocket ship in that number 7. In turn 3, he washes up, and off of turn 4, he clears Day, takes the lead back here at Five Flag Speedway.
Just showing his qualifying effort wasn't a fluke. There's Tim Bills now back to the lead after that mishap on that first wreck, having to stop and actually losing some positions. He now regains the lead, about a car length now off of turn number 4. Day, he's got a mirror full of Dale Owen. Owen trying to make up some ground, trying to get around and get that 2nd spot.
Bills starts to pull away in the 7. Day holds on to 2nd. Owen is 3rd. Cabri is 4th. Reeling it and Owen for that 3rd spot. That'll be a battle here in the next couple laps. Spencer Preet is 5th. Randall Fox has made his way all the way up to the 6th spot. He started way back in 10th. He is looking to crack the top 5 in the next couple laps. And right behind them, a good side-by-side battle between Paul Boswell and Keith Mack. 97-31 as they go to 3.
Boswell has the inside line, getting a little bit of help from the...
Oh,
31 gets in a wall there. Keith Mack gets in a wall a little bit. That's going to allow the 88 of Cozy Jr. to get by also. A couple guys get by. A little bit of trouble for Mack there on the backstretch.
And now Cozy sticks his nose to the inside of Boswell, looking to get that 8th spot. 7th make it away from Boswell? He does in turn 2. While we were watching that, JJ Day on the back straightaway. There's contact between Preet, Cadbury, Day, and everybody is able to continue on. Didn't catch what happened there, but something went crazy off of turn 2. And somehow we're still under the green flag. We'll get a replay up here just a second. JJ Day, though he loses a 2nd spot to Dale Owen, he still holds on to 3rd.
Still holds on to 3rd, but he's got a hungry sprinter, Preet, right behind him. Preet, just a lap ago, looked low, couldn't get the run on him. JJ Day just trying to settle back down now into 3rd place. Here's Dale Owen made it by. They're coming up on lap traffic here. Lap traffic's going to stay high. They'll get around him this time as the battle heats up.
Douglas Nelson in 93 staying high for the leaders. Preet all over the bumper a day for that 3rd spot. Cadbury trying to get back in a rhythm after having to check up after that 3-wide situation on the backstretch. Randall Fox is all over his bumper. Like I said, looking to crack that top 5. He might do it, but in turn 2 as he puts the bumper, Cadbury up the track. Fox goes to 5th.
Good short
What a move
there by the 0-0. Give him a little bumper. The payback might come back to hunt him here as they come down into turn number 1 again. Bumper, he does him a little bit. But Randall Fox will hold on to top 5 position right now.
So Kessler will get the microphone problems fixed. Falk goes to 5th. JJ Day still holds on to that 3rd spot. He leads the group of cars there. Dale Owen just up the racetrack in turn 4. Lost a little bit of time, but he still holds on to that 2nd spot. Tim Bills still your leader. He's running up on the lap traffic of Keith. Keith's going to stay high. Bills able to get by as Bills continues to pull away from the field. Here at 5 Flag Speedway as we ease up on that halfway mark. Fox by Preet on the back straightaway. Give Fox the 3rd spot. The 0-0 is on a move.
That he is. Now he's going to set his sights out on the 98 of JJ Day here. He sees him right in front of him, all over his back bumper and about.
On board with Fox as he stalks the 98 a day in 3 and 4. Front straightaway. Look at the run he gets off of turn number 4. Randall Fox has got his car set up for the long run, and look at him to the back straightaway. Fox has a nose, and he's got 3rd by the time they get off 4.
Gosh, that car is on fire right now as he heads down the front straightaway. Takes that position. Now he's going to look for that 2nd spot. Randall Fox is on a mission right now, heading back into turn number 3. Can he cut down some of that lead? About 1 second back of Dale Owen.
Randall Fox has got a scary fast car in that 0-0. He has to avoid the lap traffic there of the 93. Fox, he continues to pull away from JJ Day. We're looking at Fox compared to the leader, Tim Beals, right now, and it has to be he got a little loose off 4 there. He might be pushing it a little bit too hard as we're just past halfway.
Well, he's definitely gaining on 2nd place Dale Owen. 2/10 last lap, 1/10 the lap before that, so he's definitely catching him.
Trouble, turn 2 to 2076 of Palmer is around. We're still green. He's at the bottom of the racetrack. And the officials see no need for a caution, so we stay green.
No, he's got it pointed in the right direction, so we stay green.
Now JJ Day's got a bumper full of Preet. Now he's got a door full of Preet as Preet is side by side with him in 3. Excuse me, that's 1. Day continuing to fall back in that number 98 is Preet looking for that 4th spot. He might have it off of turn number 4.
Looks like he's going to have it. Got some cleared now as they head back into turn number 1. That opens it for Cozy Jr. now. He's all over the bumper at Crete. He clears Day. Day fighting hard on the outside now. They're still side by side to 3.
Now he clears him. So those guys, let's see if they reel in Randall Fox. Fox has got by Dale Owen. Fox is up to the runner-up spot on lap 57 here in the Blizzard Series.
He's also gained almost tenths in the last 3 or 4 laps now on the leader. And Bill's better keep his eye in his rearview mirror there. If he's got anything left in it, he better make sure he hangs on to that because he's going to need it here momentarily.
Bill's within the next couple of laps, he is going to be running into extreme lap traffic. And we've seen many a times at the real world Five Flag Speedway where lap traffic has ended a race for a lead car. We'll see what happens when Bills gets to the traffic and if he's able to negotiate around the traffic. First car he'll get to will be the 133 of Barry. Where does Barry go? It looks like he'll stay low, so Bill's going to have to choose either the outside or he'll have to ride behind him till he gets to the straightaway. Bill's got loose, and now Randall Fox, you can see him close the gap.
He closes the gap as they come off of turn number 4 now. Bill's still having problems trying to get around some lap machines. That allows the gap to close up. Close up in a hurry it did. Almost half a second that time by 8 tenths. Separate our top 2 as they head back into 3.
40 laps to go here at Five Flag Speedway in Blizzard Series race number 1. The hashtag Pixelated Speed 100. Bills almost makes contact with Barry. He goes up the racetrack. Fox closes the gap. Bills gets by the 133. He gets by Keith. Fox gets by the 133, and he is right there on the bumper of Bills as we work off 4.
We got ourselves a race now here, heading back into turn number 1. The gap, just 4 tenths of a second now off of turn number 2. Randall Fox has come alive after starting 10th here now, 63 laps into this race, Ben. He is on fire.
Catching him one thing, passing him another. Here at Five Flag Speedway, we'll see if the high side has started to come in. It usually does at this part of the race. We'll see if they get side by side. Who's going to have the advantage? Will it be the guy on the inside or the guy on the outside? First, she's going to catch him and get side by side with him, though. Again, another pack of lap cars right in front of him that could make things interesting again as they work off turn number 4 to complete lap 65.
Yeah, if I was Randall Fox, he knows he's faster. Pull the tires down, settle down here. Give yourself something. You're going to need it here at the end.
While we're watching that up there, good battle for the 5th spot. Preet leads Cabri. Rose now is a couple laps down in Day, and Cabri gets loose off turn 4 there. Rose now has a check up to avoid getting into him. Rose now has a fast car. He's just 1 lap down.
Yeah, he got involved in one of the earlier incidents. Had to come down pit road, some damage fixing. When he did, he ended up losing a lap. But yeah, very fast car. He was up front early, but and right now he's still showing some muscles. Has to get that caution, get that lucky dog back on that lead lap.
Back to the lead with the lap traffic. Tim Bills has caught the 61 of Eddie McRae. Where does McRae go? Looks like he'll stick to the inside. Bill's going to get caught up behind the 61. Now he gives him the high side, and Fox almost runs into the 61.
Tight battle here. The lap traffic's definitely going to play a factor into this, how this thing finishes here tonight. Down into turn number 1. Fox still maintaining that distance he's got between him and Bills. Bills got to be wondering, when's he going to turn it on, when's he not, or does Bills have something left for him?
Battle for 5th again. Cabri now to the inside of Preet in the 39 off turn 4. They'll go door to door. Cabri looking to take that top 5 position away from the 27, and he will off of turn number 2.
Still battling hard on the outside. He's not giving up very easily at all. Here we go, 39 now. Chase Cabri, he's got him clear. Rose now is going to follow him even though he's a lap down. Cabri now move him up another spot into that top 5. His JJ Day is in the picture, but he's still falling back.
Battle heating up for the 3rd spot. Cozy Jr. holds on to it. Dale Owen looking for it. Back up to the lead. Tim Bills actually puts some distance between he and the 00. Maybe Bills has a faster car in the long run than we thought. Or maybe it just be that Bills is able to negotiate the traffic a tad bit better than Fox. We'll find out because we got a couple more lap cars right in front of him. Bills to the inside of the 46. Puts him another lap down. They'll catch the 93 right and off of turn number 4. Bad spot to catch a lap car, but you see they handle it like pros.
What they do off of turn number 2 now, a little bit of clear track ahead. If If I was Falks right now, I'd definitely try to put my move on while you have the chance when the lap cars aren't there. Maybe he wore his stuff out, but we'll see here. There's 25 laps to go.
Just to show you how fast Justin Rose now is, he is passing or attempting to pass Cabri on the outside, and look at the gaggle of cars we got right there. That's going to almost cause the caution on the back straightaway. They keep it straight. We stay green. Justin Rose now, he wants to get his lap back the hard way. Oh, and Cabri gets into him in two. Rose now goes around. The caution comes out. Preet goes around in front of the field. More cars pile in on the back straightaway.
Oh, my.
Oh, wow. Wow. So, we'll get the replay up as Rose now goes around. He catches Preet. You see it on your screen right there. And I got a feeling Rose now not going to be too happy with the 36 of Cabri. The 39, excuse me.
Well, the leaders are all choosing to come down to pit road, Ben.
Oh, you kidding me? I didn't. Sorry, I was watching the replay there, and you're right. Leaders are down on pit road. What a strategy we've got here. Oh, my. So, 2 or 4. Fox takes 2. And Fox got the lead. Fox has the lead. With only 2 tires, he's the only person in the field that done it, though. Fox is the only guy that took 2. 12.35. Second pit stop for Fox. Tim Bills. He takes 4. And, oh, man, if I'm Randall Fox, oh, he's in control to restart here, Andy.
He is.
And Clean Air 5 Flag Speedway is deadly.
And if he can keep that thing on that bottom line, it's going to be real tough to pass him.
But 2 versus 4.
I'd take my 4 any day, honestly.
Who's the odds? Or who's going to have the odds here on this restart?
We'll have to let things cycle through here because things got jumbled up. It's such a short track, and they get around so quick on the pace laps, and it takes forever to pit these things that a lot of guys end up getting a lap down. It looks like actually 4 or 5 guys, I think, got caught right there, Ben, that were on the lead lap and now aren't.
That's one of the risks you take when you pit. These late model guys, they don't bring the NASCAR pit crews to change their tires on a local basis. You'll see them every once in a while at the Derby with the faster pit crews, but right here they got to settle with what they got. And it looks like there's going to be about 12 guys left on the lead lap after all those pit.
Shaping up to be a doozy here, though, man, I'll tell you that.
Holy cow. We always see it on the real side of things. A late caution here in the Blizzard Series set up for a spectacular finish. And it looks like it's going to be the same on the sim side of things tonight, as caution out for the 4th time here at the Fast Blizzard Series, race number 1, the hashtag Pixelated Speed 100. We'll get the restart with 17 laps to go. As the field doubles up, they turn the lights out on the pace car around 5 Flag Speedway. Randall Fox, Tim Bills, that's row number 1. Row 2 is Cabri and Day. Row 3 is Cossey Jr., and Owen. Row 4 is Gravano and Chanette. Row 5 is Boswell and Fugate. That is the top 10 as we get set for the restart. Green flag is in the air. We're green.
What a jump, Fox, as he jumped way out ahead. Battles for second. Doesn't look like it's going to be much of a battle.
Trouble. 27 Preet around, makes hard contact. Big crash in turn 2. Caution out again. So Preet So Preet goes around and collects a couple other cars, and that puts us under the caution yet again. But let's talk about that jump that the 0 of Fox got over the 7 of Bills. That's actually going to put Bills in the 3rd spot on this restart, which isn't too bad of a thing.
No, not too bad of a thing, but we'll see who's see if Case Cabri can actually get a jump like Fox is getting, and stay with him, maybe get that 2nd spot, or if he's gonna have to surrender it to Tim Bills.
Alright, so for the first time tonight, we haven't had time before this, but we're going to take a quick commercial break. We're going to catch our breaths, get us a quick drink of water. We'll be right back. You're watching the Fast Blizzard series on LSRTV.
Did you know that Lion's sense of vision is so powerful, it actually enables nearby creatures to see better? Here we see lions assisting the offspring of others, while their parents are elsewhere in the wild. Brilliant, isn't it? Making the wild kingdom look much better indeed. Do good, be a lion.
Welcome back to Five Flag Speedway for race number 1. That's welcome back to Five Flag Speedway. Sorry for the technical difficulties there. Green flag is back in the air with 5 laps to go as Randall Fox leads us down into turn number 1. Off turn number 2, they'll battle for that 2nd spot. It's Bills and Owen side by side. They'll get 4 to go this time by.
So that way, Bills now, he makes the move on Owens to the inside back into turn number 1. He's now in the 2nd spot. Here comes JJJ. He puts the bumper to him. What a save right there. Is now the battle for the lead is just 2 guys.
They keep it straight, and Bills is reeling in. Remember, he's got 4 tires versus a 2 on Fox. 3 laps to go in Blizzard Series race number 1. Tim Bills to the back straightaway. 4 tires. Look at him close in turn number 3. They'll get the popsicle sticks. 2 to go this time by a Five Flag Speedway.
2 to go. He's reeling them in. The 4 tires is really working. Lap traffic just ahead of these guys. This Falk tries to hang on to it as they battle back into 3.
Oh, the lap traffic's going to get in the way. Nelson goes up the racetrack. White flag in the air. Final lap. Fox was actually able to pull away. We are on the last lap here in Blizzard Series race number 1. Bills though to the back straightaway got a slight run down in turn number 3. He sends it deep. The lap traffic is in the way, and Fox gets trapped. They're side by side, and Bills wins it at the line. Oh my, what a finish to Blizzard Series race number 1. Tim Bills gets the win by 96 one-thousandths of a second. Tim Bills will go to Cheg's victory lane here at Five Flag Speedway. The lap traffic on the last lap caused Fox to check up, and Bills was able to sneak by on the inside and pick up the victory by 96 one-thousandths of a second. My goodness, what a race.
What a fantastic finish, man. I mean, that's it, what they call in sports a moving pick right there. Not that it was done intentionally, but that 12 car played a huge role in the finish of that thing right there. Had the bottom line, and Fox had nowhere to go, Ben. Nowhere to go except to the high side. I left that bottom line open, and Bills was able to take advantage of it.
Holy cow, what a race. Tim Bills gonna do his donuts on the front straightaway. A hard task to do here at Five Flag Speedway. We're gonna take a quick commercial break, head down trackside, and we'll talk to the top three right after this on LSRTV.
Trucking has always been a part. It started years ago when my dad and granddad were hauling vegetables to market in Liverpool. The family immigrated to Canada in the late 60s and settled near Alliston, Ontario. I bought my first truck in 1982 and Mercer Trucking was born. Today, Mercer Trucking has over 50 trucks and terminals in Toronto and Los Angeles. Our storage facilities at both terminals can handle any size of distribution needs throughout North America. We service the continental U.S. and Alaska. We run over 120,000 miles per month and some of the best equipment on the road today. We specialize in less than truckload shipments. We do rush team service deliveries and haul your refrigerated or heated product. Our regular team service from Canada to California is second to none, and our staff and drivers are among the best in the business. I'm proud of our people and what they can achieve. Trucking is in my blood, it's my livelihood, and it's what I do best.
Welcome back to Five Flag Speedway. We'll get there. We're showing you the replay now as this is the last lap heading through 3 and 4. You see Bills was closing on Fox. Fox gets right up behind the 12 of Arthur, gets into him, starts to spin, and then there you go. Just by that much, Tim Bills wins Blizzard Series race number 1. The hashtag Pixelated Speed 100, and he is in victory lane. We'll talk to him in just a moment, but now we'll send it down to Andy Kessler, who is caught up with the number 98, J.J. Day. Andy?
That's right, Ben. I'm down here in pit road with the driver of the 98, J.J. Day, the Pure Simtech Ford Mustang. J.J., good start early in the race. Went up front. Led a couple laps, stayed up front. About mid-pack, it seemed like your car fell off a bit. You kind of dropped a little bit there. Stayed in the top 10, but walk us through that portion of the race.
No, you're exactly right. Car was really good on the short run. we actually had a good qualifying run too. And it was shocking to us, to all of us, using the setup. We didn't think it was going to fall off as bad as it did, but like you said, we were able to hold on to it and just keep it clean for the end.
That you did. Then that late race pit stop there, all the leaders came down. You got yourself four fresh tires and able to battle your way back up into a top 3 finish. Got to be a good way to start this Blizzard series off, finishing that high up. But also it shows you guys you got a month now. You can work on that setup a little bit more for that long run for the next race in September.
Yeah. Actually, when we pitted, we were only able to get 2 tires. We were only able to get pace car was coming, so we were only able to get 2 tires, and that made a little difference towards the end. So we'll definitely work on the setup. I know the guys at Pure Sim Tech will have us rolling even better next time.
That sounds good. Well, congratulations again on your 3rd place finish. Anyone you'd like to thank for it?
Yeah, man, I want to thank Gravel Motorsports, Daniel Vining, and Paul Boswell, man, for all the help. It was a lot of fun.
Awesome. Well, there's your 3rd place finisher, J.J. Day in the number 98 Pure Sim Tech Ford Mustang. And now I'm going to slide right over here to the double clutch Chevrolet of Randall Fox. Randall, strong showing, started 10th. You definitely showed you had a car for the long run there as you made your way through the field towards the midpoint of that race.
Yeah, we were flying there when it went green, and I really I don't even know what to say right now. I'm still kind of disappointed.
Disappointed. I can imagine. Obviously, had a great run coming down to the final corners there, and then the lap traffic just getting in your way. You really had nowhere to go. Got in the back of him a little bit, lost a little bit of ground, had to let off of it, and that gave the bottom line open. Obviously, that's history at this point, but you still got to be satisfied knowing the fact that the setup you guys were able to come here with was good enough to win this thing. And just knowing that, a couple more tweaks, something like that, and come September, you're going to be looking for a different story.
Oh yeah, absolutely, man. We showed up here with a great setup. I definitely got to thank the teammates, and especially Justin Rose. Now he puts a lot of effort into bringing great setups to these tracks everywhere we go, and we're competitive. Almost everywhere we run, and this track here, it's been pretty good to us in the showings that we have had with Fast, and can't thank those guys enough, obviously, for putting on this event, and you guys for putting it on the internet and broadcasting. But yeah, come September, we look to be even faster.
Well, that's awesome.
I'm sorry, could you repeat that?
Yeah, I was just saying, anyone you'd like to thank for this strong 2nd place finish here tonight?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Double Clutch coming on with us here, and thank every guy over at Team Loud Pedal for sure. They bring great stuff to the track, and we'll go get them next time.
There you go, Ben. Disappointed Randall Fox, but strong showing nonetheless in a 2nd place finish here tonight.
Thank you very much, Shandy. Now, down here in victory lane for the first Fast Blizzard Series race, Tim Bills. First off, Tim, I gotta know, 96 1,000ths of a second? Can you blink that fast?
No, I can't. I didn't know who won that race.
Holy cow, what a move by you on the final lap. Coming out of turn 4, the lap traffic right in front of the leader, Fox, and you take the lead right on the front straightaway coming to the checkered flag. Walk us through that whole last lap.
Yeah, I tried to get a run coming off of turn 2 there, and I saw the lap traffic up there in the front, and I knew my only shot was trying to dive down, just get beside him and see whichever way the traffic went and hope I was on the other end. And it worked out this time.
That it did. We'll move on to September 20th, race number 2. You look like you had a pretty fast ride out front for most of the race, a dominant car. In the middle part of the race and the beginning part. Are you really getting set up for the Derby a little bit later on in December with those long runs in the 300 lapper?
Yeah, we got some work to do with it yet, but it was really good. It just was a little bit tight, just trying to save it, and that way we had something towards the end if it would have went green all the way.
Certainly looked good on our side of things from behind the fence. Look good down there on the racetrack. Who do you want to thank for putting you in victory lane here tonight for the first Fast Blizzard Series race?
Well, I got to thank my sponsor there, H&H Sign Supply and JustForCrafters.com, and then all the guys over at Wheelin' and Dealin' Motorsports, Justin Brooks for helping out with the setup here, Casey Kelly and Cody Kelly, and all them guys.
Sounds great. We'll see you back on September 20th for race number 2, and we congratulate you on your win here tonight.
Thank you. I'll be here.
Tim Bills in victory lane after Fast Blizzard Series race number 1. You couldn't ask for a better finish, Andy. Could not have asked for a better finish.
Oh, definitely not, Ben. You can feel bad for Falks, and I mean that just a tough break, you know. And who would have think, 5 laps into a restart, you would already catch the lap traffic. So, tough break for him. Overall, a great finish, a great race. We had a lot of green flag racing, and I don't know. I'm looking forward to to September already. It's just too far. It's too bad. It's too far away.
Let's go ahead and take a look at the final finishing results. Tim Bills comes home with the victory. Randall Falks second by only 96/1000ths of a second. J.J. Day, he was third. Fourth, Keith Michael Cosi Jr. comes home in fifth. Brandon Wilkinson came back for a strong finish. He started 27th. He comes home sixth. Seventh to Dale Owen. Mike Rhino was eighth. Roy Scrivano was ninth. And Dante Curtis rounds out the top 10.
Finished 11th is the 12 car of Mark Arthur. Justin Rosenau finished 12th. 13th went to Brandon Simmons. Jerry Goff will finish 14th. 15th was Aaron Keefe. Paul Boswell finished 16th. John Michael Chanette finished 17th. 18th went to Chase Cabri. 19th was Danny McCoon Jr. And 20th was Paul Fugate.
Eddie McRae came home in 21st. 22nd was Douglas Nelson. 23rd, Spencer Preet. Dan Vining came home 24th. 25th was Ron Palmer. Todd Cousins was 26th. 27th was Chase Berry. And Travis Brown rounds out the field in 28th position. Again, an unbelievable finish to start off our road to the Snowball Derby. Race number 1 in the books here in the Fast Blizzard Series. Tim Bills, your winner tonight here at Five Flag Speedway. Race number 2 is on September 20th. It's the Air Performance 100. And Andy, if it's anything like what we saw tonight, we are in store for a spectacular race on September 20th.
I just got to think, Ben, that it's only going to get better. These guys kind of came in here. Now they know what to expect. Now they know what they have to do to their setups to help tweak them, to make them better, to get up front for the guys that finished, back in mid-pack. I think it's only going to get better, and we might have a whole different crew in the top 10 next week or next time in September. So we'll just have to wait and see.
Certainly could. We'll have to wait and see, that's for sure, and we hope you're here with us. It'll be live right here on LSRTV. Andy, final closing thoughts as we head out of Pensacola tonight.
A lot of upset people and hurt feelings. But in the outcome, we had a heck of a finish and a heck of a race by all these guys. And they all need to be commended on a great job done tonight.
For sure. The road to the Snowball Derby has begun. We'll see you for round number 2, race number 2, on September 20th. For LSRTV, Laura Lawson, our producer, Andy Kessler, I am Ben Kilcrease. We want to thank Fast for putting on the event. And we'll see you next time right here on LSR TV. Have a great night, everybody. Remember, when you're out there on the roads, to put that phone down.